Get ready to meet your maker at the hands of the freaking Jeep of Destiny. Hello everybody, GrayStillPlays, and we're checking out a game for the channel called Prehistoric Kingdom. You can see that's a pre-alpha demo. This demo is free for you to try out. I'm going to have links in the description below. Prehistoric Kingdom, a game I've been following for a while. It had a tech demo that came out like 2 years ago, I think it was. And the development team's still working on it. I can safely say that this demo is substantially better than the tech demo that was out, and it is looking really sweet. So Prehistoric Kingdom is a Jurassic Park style of tycoon game, which is looking really legit. It has a lot of creative functions for you and things that you can do. You can see over here, we can start with a new game. Now, right now, there's only one type of game for us to play, and it's just a normal game. There's also going to be a campaign mode and a sandbox. The campaign mode is going to be like you completing different missions and stuff like that. And then the normal game, it said you would usually have some sort of challenges and stuff for you to do. But over here, we're going to get unlimited funds. The difficulty is easy. I don't really know if the difficulty matters right now, because right now it's just kind of showing off all the different parts of the game and the dinosaurs and how you can mess with the landscaping and all the different little decorative things that you can do. So we've got climate Mediterranean with 4 seasons, easy accessibility, and then 78% of the suitable spaces for building. Over here, we can grab a park name should we choose. I don't know, we'll just call it Sad Dino Land. Because I don't know, man. I feel like dinosaurs would get kind of annoyed at being cooped up all the time, even if the island is pretty big. And the island is very big. Go over here to start. It's going to load up our island for us, and you'll kind of get a good understanding of just how big the little chunk of land is. And here we are. Welcome to our Mediterranean island. Now, you know, you could zoom out pretty far, actually, and see the totality of the island. But look, these are big trees. So if you get down here, that's how big the island is. You can see the horizon in the distance, these other mountains and stuff like that, the clouds and the sky and everything. It is a healthy chunk of goo for us to build on. We also have what looks to be an email or something. Ah, I'm your new employer.
I'm your new employer.
Ah, he's voiced. None of that for you, sir. I don't know, maybe he should be voiced. I'm your new employer, Alexander Windstone. Delighted to make your acquaintance. Now, I expect this park to be operational very soon, and I'm giving you all the funding you need to achieve this. Excellent. As soon as this will be a trial run for you, no one outside the company shall ever step foot on this island, so no need to build an abundance of attractions. Focus solely on the future stars of the shows, the dinosaurs. Welcome to Prehistoric Kingdom. Good. Now get out of my inbox. Oh, wait, how do I get rid of you? There we go. Now get out of my inbox. Over here, we have like a little tip thing. I've read most of this, so I'm not too worried about it. So I think I'm just going to click on Never Display Hints. So one of the first things that we're going to want to do is figure out where we want to start building our Dinosaur Jurassic Park beautiful center. You can see down here we have several of different things that we can build. There's like a fencing, and then there's wood, stone, metal. Looks like they're going to have glass and miscellaneous. We have these over here. It's like, oh, animal care. Okay. So habitation, which I think we only have one right now, which is the animal nursery. This is where all the animals come from. Feeding, of which there's a few. Shelter, acclimation, and enrichment. I'm assuming this is like, it feels like this would be like giant balls of yarn for dinosaurs, because that's all dinosaurs are, right? Just big cats. Infrastructure. Over here we have our wind turbines as well as water pumps. You need both of these in order to make the different facilities actually work. We have transportation. I don't know what exactly this does. Oh, a small garage run by the park's administrative storing the staff vehicles. Everyone's driving Jeeps around here, folks. And then security. That would be, okay, now I gotta say something. If they work in security into this game where like maybe the dinosaurs every once in a while try and escape or get out of control, and a little team has to drive around the Jeeps and try and trank them down and pull them back or keep them from attacking the populace, that is absolutely perfect. We have what looks like a dining area over here that we can't get into yet. It looks like the two things for our different, I don't know, plebeians. The people that are going to come customers, that's what they're called, not plebeians. They don't work for me. Well, they may one day if they put in an application. This looks like a Ferris wheel, so I imagine that'll be the different attractions that you can have, because there's like roller coasters and stuff that they're going to put in this thing. We also have roads of dirt, stone, and wood, and then natural and asphalt, which are not able to be utilized yet. And then all the different park scenery. And for that, you have all your lighting, you have rocks, and then it looks like eventually there's going to be benches and things where you can sit down and eat. So the other thing is on top of all this, and this is what's really cool, on top of all this, you can use the terrain editor. And the terrain editor is pretty good. So you can choose like a brush style. We're going to choose the jacked up one. You can change the size and the intensity of your brush. And then you can do all sorts of different things like raise, lower, and level. So if you wanted to, actually, let's jack this thing up big time. If you wanted to, you could create just all sorts of ridiculous things. It actually kind of reminds me of Birthdays the Beginning in its style. Now, obviously, this looks pretty screwed up, right? But luckily, there's additional tools over here, like the smoothing tool, that we can use to kind of, lay everything together so it doesn't look quite so rigid. And there you go, man. Like, without much effort, you have a little, like a little hump over here. A little, I don't know, a knoll. There it is. A hillock. Something or other. It looks like a deformation in the land, but not a jacked up one, a decent one. The other thing that you can do, and I really like this. So one of the things that you can do is you can use the lowering function. And let's put this down like about here. I don't really know what rotation does. Like, rotation on a circle isn't going to do very much. I assume this is for a square. So let's try. Oh, yeah. Okay. See, there you go. So it rotates the squares and stuff, I think. Yeah, it does. Okay, not so much the circles. So over here with the lowering, this is cool. You could build like lakes and stuff because you can dig straight down to water, which is so sweet. As a matter of fact, we could put a lake right here. In fact, I want to put a lake right here. Let's go ahead and kind of build one out. And then we've got to smooth it a little bit here because it looks a little rough around the edges. There we go. Oh, yeah. There it is. Now it looks a little bit more legit. Instead of having like that super, just that very, very like sharp edging going down to the water, now there's actually like a little bit of a beachhead. So it looks pretty majestic. So over here, let's start getting the pieces together that we're going to need to make this thing run. For that, let's see. We should probably go over to the habitation and grab ourselves a nursery. Now, you can move things around with the period and the comma key. So you can kind of like change the directions like this. Everything's grid function, so it's not like free roam, so to speak. I'm going to put it fairly close to the water. Let's put it right about there. And that's actually pretty cool. Then now there's like a little construction over here going up. You can see all the different planks going. I don't know if I'd make it out of wood. You may actually want it a little bit of a sturdier material. Now we need power and water. So for that, I wonder if you can use the water that you make. I never messed with it. I always use the beach for the water pumps. But I don't know. Let's give it a shot over here. So water pump. Can you use the water that you make? It doesn't look like you can, sadly, which makes me very, very unhappy. So we have to go over here to the appropriate beach, I guess, made by the game. Oh, you know what? Hold on. We may need power first. Let's do the power first. So wind turbines. Which way do I want them to face? Which way is let's look at the nursery over here. I kind of want them like looming powerfully in the background. Yeah, right like that. Put a whole host of them down. Let's give it at least, let's do one. And then like a second one right over there. Okay, now it says it needs water. Now can we use this? Oh, you can. Hold on. I just got to get it right set up perfectly. How do I want it? Right, like, kind of looks a little jacked up, actually. Maybe I can even, hold on. What about there? Oh, cool. Okay, so I would have thought it would just, like, clip through the landscape, but it actually, like, forces the landscape out into a pad for it. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. So, cool. So now our little nursery over here has enough power and water, and we can start making dinosaurs of all different types. Now, right now, I think there's like maybe 5 different types of dinosaurs. You have the subclass of 3, a genus over here of 3, which is your Gallimimus. That sounds great. Tyrannosaurus, which everyone knows about, and then, of course, the Velociraptor. You could change how big they start off at, too, with the age selector. Everything from, a little tiny fetus dinosaur to big make you sad dinosaur. And then on top of that, a few of these have, I think the Tyrannosaurus does, a choice between feathered and scaly, depending on how you want it to look. And then there's like different types of skins as well. So over here we have the ginger dinosaur, hated by his peers, the Highlands dinosaur, and then of course the Blackbeard dinosaur for the Tyrannosaurus. All right, before we start outfitting the rest of the park, let's get a couple of dinosaurs just wandering around. We need some females, I would say, and then some males. Actually, you know what? Let's grab a couple of them. Actually, let's grab a whole host of them. We got infinite money after all, so it's not like a big deal. Let's grab a couple of those. And then we'll bring down the slider a little bit to mess around. We'll grab like a couple of these over here. Different skin type. We got the Red Baron or the Ashen Brindle. Now, can you see this or how does it work? Oh, okay. When they grow up, they like grow into it. Oh, that looks really crazy. Yeah, let's get a couple of those. And then the Ashen Brindle, and we'll make those females. And now we have all kinds of dinosaurs to place out. You can name them and everything. Like right now, they're named like Velociraptor 1. If you want to name it like, I don't know, Clarice and, you know, James. That's a fantastic name for Velociraptor. We've got Philip over here right next to Jordan. And then we'll put down, oh, crap. There we go. And then we'll put down Rebecca. There. So now we have a whole slew of them. And now you can place your dinosaurs however you want. I don't think that the facing matters because they're going to walk around anyway. So I'm just going to start throwing these guys all over the place. Apparently we're in the nighttime now because I can't really see too much anymore. I was like, dynamic weather, it's cloudy in sad dino land. Where's all my dinosaurs at? Where are you guys at? I created you. I'm your creator. I want to see you kind of do things and stuff. Yes. Look at it. Stalking, hunting, yelling at things. You can also click on them. They'll tell you all about it. So Philip over here says a small but fearsome opportunistic predator. Iconic through its feature sickle claws and nasty appetite, Velociraptor is sure to become a staple at any park. He's 5 years old. He's wandering. It's got like mood and health and hunger and thirst and energy. I'm curious how much those are going to come into play. So we have some very simplistic building right now. Well, one simplistic building. Let's see if we can build up the rest of the park a little bit. So over here, let's start throwing down a gigantic wall around where our park is going to be. And then we'll kind of have stuff in there. I think I'm going to have, let's see. Oh, those, you know what? The wind turbines are actually pretty cool. Let's build it out this way, I think. This will be like the entrance to the park over here. So let's kind of let's use this wall. I think this wall has like glass on it. It's like a nice brick color too. So if you grab it, it looks like you can put it down and just drag it. Then just drag it as you want. So let's drag it like way out. We'll drag it all the way out here, I think. Laying down the law over here, man. Laying down the law. How far do I want this to go? Probably right about, that should be plenty wide enough. It should be a fairly large park. Where's my other... there we go. I was going to say, where's my other entrance area? All right, so once you close it in... Let's get out of that real quick. It looks like there's a gate function. It says place gate. So let's see what happens when we... Can you put it, like, right in the middle over here? Whoa! Okay, so, yeah, there's a gate. Okay, that's pretty legit. So now there's also, like, place feeder, but I don't think that we can click on that quite yet. All right, it's transportation time. Our employees are going to need a place to be. Let's put them, I'm going to put these guys, like, way in the corner over here so that everyone doesn't have to look at them. This way, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, the employees are always away from everyone else. Let's twist this thing. Where's the actual pad at, I wonder? Hold on, let me look at this real quick. I'm trying to figure out where... Oh, that's got to be it in the back. Okay, got it. So let's swing it around and have it face in this early direction over here. Slap it on down. Construction is happening, folks. Construction is happening real good. Now, I wonder if it'd be cool if the vehicles kind of like maneuver of their own volition right now. I doubt that they do, though. Oh. Hi. Oh, you can drive them. Oh, I had no idea. Sweet. Okay. Well, hold on. Let me put this back. Oh, God. Leave it to Gray. Leave it to Gray to crash into something. Okay, yep, let me get out of this. Oh, boy. All All right, so yep, you can definitely pilot the different vehicles. That is slick. So we've got our entrance, but I feel like we need like some pathing for people to walk on. There's a bunch, like I said, there's dirt, and it says, I think it's sand and gravel. The stone, I think, is what we're probably going to want. There's a cobblestone, a stone, and then a square stone. Widely used. All right. Let's try that one. Let's try, we'll just, let's see. For right now, we'll just kind of put it right through the middle here. Now, how long am I allowed? Apparently, I'm allowed to make it pretty long. That's fine. All right, so how's that look? Yeah, that looks pretty good. Hold on, can I get one right in here? This way we're actually, there it is. Okay, good. I was about to say, I want it, like, actually underneath of the gate. Otherwise, it looks a little jacked up. Now, what's weird is there's grass growing through my walkway. I don't know if I like that or not. I feel like I should be able to destroy the grass. Is there a way for me to annihilate grass? Delete vegetation. Oh, I think that's just for made vegetation. It's not for like the vegetation that's whoa, okay, yep, it deletes vegetation. It just doesn't delete grass. Or at least that's what it seems like. So the other thing that we haven't even done yet is the, look at this, all the plants and stuff that you can put down, and you can make it all randomized and stuff too. We're gonna leave that alone for just a second. I think it's time to build like a pen, just to kind of see how it goes. So I'm messing around with the metal gating over here. Let's, oh yeah, that looks pretty sturdy. I don't know if it would keep a Tyrannosaurus in, but just messing around to see what it's like. Putting together a pen here. I want to put some dinosaurs inside of this pen to kind of like corral them up a little bit so we see exactly where they're going. The velociraptors are all over the place, man. Those guys wander incessantly, do whatever they want. So now we have a little bit of a pen coming off from the pathway over here for people to enjoy. I think there's like some decorative stuff too. Ooh. We got light posts. I wonder how the light posts do. Let's face them. Yeah, there we go. One like that. One like that. There we have it. Now, are they powered by themselves, or how does this work over here? Oh, you can name everything? Wow. Okay, well, it is working. It says electric consumption this month is only 20, so that's not too bad. I think that our center has way more electric consumption than that. Yeah, 3,300. So let's grab something else. I think that there's some Triceratops over here. Hold on now. If we mess with that. Yes, here we go, the Triceratops. Now, you can't make those feathered, but you can make them scaly. Copperback, evergreen. Oh, whoa. All right. Or crimson frill. I like the evergreen. Well, we'll do some of each, but... And then what's the difference between a female and a male? Not too much. Male's just a little bit bigger. Now, it looks like you can hold down the shift button. So, let's see if we can select multiples, I wonder? It almost looks... There's a select all button as well, which I'm pretty curious about. So, if I place... I got like a whole family. Ah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There's one flying in the air. I'm sorry. What have I done? What have I done? How is this happening? How is there a flying Triceratops? I didn't mean for this to happen. Is he going to go down? There we go. He just almost fell to his death. But I'm sure he'll be fine. So we've got a whole family of Triceratops over here. Males, females, babies, teenagers, angsty teenagers, edgy teenagers, all kinds of stuff. But they need things to do. They need, like, food and stuff. What do we have over here? Large wooden feeder for herbivores. Yes, medium-sized herbivores, actually. That should work out perfectly. So if we take this... Now, where's the front portion to this? I don't even know if there is a front portion to this. Let's put, like, 2 of them in here. We'll put, like, one right over here, and then another one right over here, like so. And then we're going to need some watering dishes. So let's put a few of these down right there. Oh, yeah, there we go. Now, do these guys interact with, like, the dishes and stuff, I wonder? Or do they just walk through the dishes? That Tyrannosaurus, that Triceratops doesn't give a crap at all. They were like, out of my way, watering dish. What were you thinking, Gray? Putting it right in the way of my path. What's on the menu for today, boys? It's hay. A whole lot of hay. Rocks. Okay. Oh. Oh. Oh, this is like BeamNG style rock stuff over here, man. Holy crap. You can mess around with how much it's in the ground, how much is out of the ground. Wow. So, ooh, okay. Well, how about this rock over here? Oh, yeah. Oh, this rock is a potent rock. I'm gonna put that rock over there. And you know what we need as well? We need some forestry or something. But for that, I think you go over here to the terraforming tool. We scroll on to, yes, here we go. I want multiple foliage placement. We can have all the foliage. And then, I think all you have to do is, I don't want delete vegetation. I want intensity. Ooh, I can cover almost the entire place with this. Oh, yeah, it just puts down a couple of plants like that. Let's do multiple, though. Yeah! So, if you want it sized down, actually, you could even make it a square. So we could have, like, a corner, for instance. Yeah, that has, like, a ton of vegetation. Although it looks a little bit weird. Like, a circle would probably do better. There we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, there we have it. Got some shade trees for all the dinosaurs. Everyone should be real happy about that. Plus, it gives them something to eat besides just hay. I would imagine they would enjoy that as well. What is this? What are you doing over here? What, are you sleeping? Resting. Ah, this is what a dinosaur looks like when it rests. Well, never mind. It only rested for like a couple seconds, and now it's totally fine. Plenty of energy to continue dinosauring, otherwise known as wandering. Now, we've got shelters over here as well. We've got a trunk shelter. This must be for like little tiny critters. We've got a large stone shelter for skittish or shy creatures. And then a large wooden shelter. Ooh, used by many creatures, big or small. Whoa! Okay. I don't actually have enough space for this. Let's do the stone one. So, yeah, with that in mind, holy crap, make your pen as big as possible because you will run out of space really quickly. I don't even think I can lay this down in our tiny little area. How about the stump then? Okay. So at the very least, I could put down a stump. We'll put a stump down over there. How's it look? Now, I don't think anything's small enough to actually go inside. There's a couple like this guy over here who is 7 months old. This is Triceratops 3, a fantastic name. They're just wandering around, but I don't know if they're legitimately going to go inside of my little structure or not. Welcome to the Octagon of Battle. I think I'm going to... Oh, you know what? We need gates on here, too. I just thought about that because there needs to be a way for like the different people to get in and out. Now, if you use a gate for like a wooden gate, can you use that for the metal? Or will it auto put a metal gate in? Okay, so it auto puts a metal gate in. Actually, I want 2 metal gates over here. There we go. That looks good. And let's do 2 of the wooden gates as well. There we have it. Okay. Now let's put some bigger creatures in here. Of course, we're going to need the Tyrannosaurus Rex. This entire park would not be appropriate without the Tyrannosaurus Rex. Tyrannosaurus Rex, where are you at? Where are you? There you are. All right, I got all kinds of stuff prepared over here. Select all. Everyone is going inside of the Octagon of Greatness. Over here to the Octagon. We're probably not even going to have enough space because there's a lot of critters that I'm going to be putting down. Velociraptors all over the place. A couple of Tyrannosauruses of different age categories as well. There. There's a whole slew of creatures inside of this place now. Now, do we have enough space for some habitat? Ah, something's yelling at me. Do we have enough space for some habitats in here? There we go. I couldn't believe I finally got it. I got the little habitat going down. A place where people can live. All the stone bricks and stuff like that getting set up. The construction team is coming in. T-Rexes are circling it ominously. And there it is. I don't even know where the entrance to this thing is. Okay, so it's over here. I was going to say, oh, there's like hay inside for everyone to lay down in and snuggle up to. Well, isn't that nice? You boys like this? Oh, yeah, look at the T-Rexes. They're like, yeah, Gray, you did good. You did good. Let's go inside and hang on out with our mouths wide open angrily. Oh. This kind of sits down on its hind legs there. This is interesting. Oh. Okay. I was about to say it looked kind of cute, but realistically, it looks pretty angry. So we have a big habitat, big area for, okay, everyone's very loud and obnoxious right now. We have an area for big dinosaurs. Let's get some stuff for the smaller dinosaurs. So a nice shelter over here. This rock shelter should do well. And we're going to lean this right over here. There we go. I was going to say, so now it's facing the other shelter, sort of. And then we're going to need some foliage over to the terraforming tool. I'm going to load it up over here, man. I'm going to load it up over here so everyone has plenty of shade and stuff kind of in this corner. And then we'll spread a little bit of foliage out over here. Not quite as much. A little bit over here as well, just to kind of make it look lived in. There we go. There, that should do it. So now let's go down here and take a look. I like it, man. I like the random foliage generator because it makes it look somewhat legit without you having to sit there and put everything down piece by piece. Oh, look at this. Look at this Tyrannosaurus. This is a young one over here. It's only 6 years old. The growth speed up was applied, though, kind of wandering about. Gonna put down some giant meat trays inside of here so that while everyone's resting, they can go grab some food. There's some meat trays. It's literally just giant slabs of beef everywhere. And then, you know what? We'll put down some of the herbivoric stuff. I don't know if that's a word or not. We're going to put down some of this stuff on this side over here. Look at this. I put down 2 watering areas, and one of them isn't supplied with enough water. Okay, so I guess that means, hold on. I guess that means that we'd have to go back over to our, where is it? Oh, okay, over here. Back over here and put down another water pump. And there it is. Sad Dino Land is expanding. You can turn off the UI completely over here so you can just kind of like get down low and enjoy all the creatures as they wander around and stuff like that. But there is something I have to try real quick before we stop. I have to know, can you run into a dinosaur with a Jeep? Actually, what happens if you throw a Jeep into the water? Yeah! Oh. Oh. Whoops. Well. That's why there's 3 to choose from. It knew that old Gray was going to be messing up sooner or later. Now, where is there a nice dinosaur out here that I can try and turn into roadkill? All right. I went ahead and put a Tyrannosaurus down. Tyrannosaurus, get ready to meet your maker at the hands of the freaking Jeep of Destiny. Feel it, baby. Ow. Well, that didn't work. Actually, not only did it not work, the Tyrannosaurus is completely unperturbed by a Jeep running into its ankle. All right, everybody, that's going to be it for now. Man, I really want the tycoon aspects of this to be worked in because having, like, crowds coming to see things and, like, making money and being able to buy new stuff would be awesome. I really want to see the rides and the dining stuff, too. I hope that they continue to develop this fully so that we can get a full game fairly soon because this type of tycoon, the dinosaur Jurassic Park tycoon simulator thing would be absolutely fantastic. What do you guys think? Feel free to let me know in the comment section below. Until the next time, folks, stay foxy and much love.